This is my second round in 2 years, so it's going really good, actually. There's no mistakes. No, but it's good.
What do you look at? We're closing in on the start.
Yep.
Since the time you got hired and looking at the players, what are you looking forward to of the roster you think you'll have this year?
Well, the roster we're going to have are a lot of good young prospects, but a lot of good veteran leadership coming in with it. And we talked about this yesterday with Randy and Jason and I, and we talked about how, back in the 2000s, we had a lot of older guys with a lot of good prospects with Ryan Miller and Gosted and Derek Roy, Brian Campbell, and all those guys made the jump up. But we also work very competitive in this league, and that's the way we want to be right now. And I think we're getting closer every day with the signings that they're signing.
How do you kind of balance wanting to win as a head coach in this league, but still developing the young talent for the Sabres at the next level?
My biggest thing is you're developing individuals, but you're also developing them how to play within as a team, and that's the biggest thing. Is everybody talks about developing, but I think most importantly, you got to develop how to play with each other, and when they learn how to play with each other and develop that, then we're going to win hockey games.
One of the things that Randy just told us was when it comes to development, he doesn't just want to send guys up to the NHL to fill a roster spot to get their heads bashed in. And hey, look, they're developing. How can you kind of gauge when guys are ready to kind of send out into the wild?
It's going to be tough, but you got to look at their age and what they've done and the consistency of how they're playing each and every night. They can't have two good games and all of a sudden we're just going to call them up. It's got to be consistent over the 2-month period and how they were in training camp. We'll look at all those factors and who else is available for call up. And you got to earn your spot, and even just to play down here, but you're also going to have to earn your call up.
Do you think that was something that the organization struggled with the last couple of years?
I think so. I think a lot of times you get excited about a player here and there, and they have a couple good games, and all of a sudden you want to call them up because they were a high draft pick. So it's not going to happen. We didn't do it last year in Wilkes-Barre and Pittsburgh, and it worked really well. And that's what the model we're trying to build after is, make sure you have to play. Could be 2 months, 3 months, but you got to play hard every night. And we're going to look at that all the time because Randy's going to be here every night. Jason's going to be watching. We're going to have a lot of scouts here. So, it's not just going to be on our focus as coaches. It's also on the whole organization watching these guys, how they're playing.
How different is that going to be having a GM watching practice every day? Because Tim Murray wasn't here all the time. So being a former player, playing here in Rochester, to know that every day you go to practice, you're being evaluated by your GM who's right there.
Well, I think it sends a message that, the organization cares about you. The players want to see the general manager here and the assistant general manager and scouts here, because they want to show what they can do, and I think it makes everybody accountable. It makes coaches accountable. It makes the players accountable. I think it's very healthy for the organization.
So now focusing on today, this golf tournament, as an Amerks alum yourself, why do you think a day like today is so fun?
Well, it's just nice interacting with all the fans and the people and the sponsors that come out, and it's a great cause. So it's a win-win situation.
A lot of familiar faces here for you?
Yeah, it's great. You see them every year, and it's nice to see everybody, and it's good. It's unbelievable that part of this organization, the way it's going right now, that Jason and Randy took a day out of their schedules, and that shows you how committed they are to Rochester and what they're doing.